What you know about rolling down in the deep? Rolling in the deep. Down in the deep.
Hey guys, Steph here. I just got done filming this makeup look and I absolutely loved the way it came out. If you would like to see how I achieved this look, just go ahead and keep on watching this video. If you're new to my channel, if you want to see more content or you're just stopping by, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you do like it. If you would like to see more content, just go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below. My channel is going to incorporate a ton of different things, not including just makeup, but as far as thrift hauls, because I love thrifting and cooking is a very big part of my life, so I'll be incorporating a lot into my channel as well. But without further ado, if you do want to see how to achieve this makeup look, go ahead and keep on watching the video. Hey guys, what's up? How are you doing today? It is a cold day here in Houston today. Today I'm pretty much just going to be showing you guys a natural nude routine, my routine that I do. I don't wear eyeshadow every day. I wear eyeshadow probably once in a blue moon, honestly. I've already moisturized my skin. I've put sunblock on my skin. The only thing I haven't done is primed my skin. And today I'm going to go in with the Glow Activator Radiance Primer. It kind of reminds me of the YSL primer that's out on the market right now. I picked this up at my CVS and I love it. It feels like it has silicone in it. I'm sure it does. But anyways, it sits really good on the skin. I believe it was like 10 bucks. I wear it with a matte foundation. I know some people prefer to wear like a mattifying primer under their matte foundation. However, I don't, just because I don't like it to look too dry. So that's why I always go in with this primer first. It depends what I'm doing, honestly. If I'm like going out and I know I'm gonna be out all day and I want my makeup to stay, I probably won't wear this one, just because this one sometimes can move around. It depends on what foundation. I definitely wouldn't wear that under like a dewy foundation. I'm also gonna go in with the Maybelline 24-hour wear foundation. I love this foundation. It's literally my staple. I use this pretty much every time that I wear makeup. I'm going in with the color 118 Light Beige. I usually go in with a sponge, but today I'm going to go in with the brush. I go ahead and put it on my hand and just kind of move it around, bounce it around. And then I do get redness. I have rosacea just a little bit. So I just go in. I make sure to blend this out really well. My skin has been cooperating with me lately, surprisingly. You can see it's like I do put it on my eyes. Even though I am gonna go do eyeshadow, I do put this on still a little bit on my eyes. You want to make sure that it's really blended into the skin. Bring it down to the neck just a little bit. This foundation is a full coverage foundation. I love this foundation, if you can see it. It just goes on the skin really nicely and it blends out really well. And this is one pump, one or two, I believe, on my face. Drag that down. Go ahead and put one more pump to get your forehead. I am using a Real Techniques blush, brush. Sorry, I can't talk. And I do love this brush. Anybody else have like pesky little hairs when they slick their hair back? And I do everything. I literally use some edge control, I use hairspray, and some of them just don't cooperate with me at all. Now that's blended into the skin, it looks nice. Just kind of make sure we go through. Blend it. I think that should be good. Perfect. I am going to go in with concealer, but I'm going to go ahead and do my eyeshadow first. So if there is any fallout, I can kind of get out of the way. I do use the Pro Longwear Paint Pot by MAC as a base for my eyeshadow. I know some people like to use their concealer. I personally love this paint pot and I've used it for years. If you see me looking over here, it's because my bigger mirror is on this side. So what I do is just put that on a base. I don't do a real thick layer. I just kind of do a little light layer, go in with it. Just kind of use what's left over in your brush. You can put a little bit more. And this helps your eyeshadow like not move. I know some people use like the color Painterly, but I prefer soft ochre as it looks more skin-like to me. You want to make sure that it's even on your eyelid to apply your eyeshadow. Today I will be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Primrose palette. I love this palette. You can see the color. It's a very beautiful palette. However, I feel like there is not a lot of transition shades in this palette, so I'm also going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills, the OG Soft Glam palette, since I do like the transition shades and the lighter shades in this one. So I'll be mixing both of them, but I will let you know what I go in with. So for my transition shade, I'm going to be using the Morphe x Jaclyn Hill JH30 brush, this fluffy brush. It works amazing. I use this brush pretty much all the time. So I'm going to go in with the color Honey on my eyelid for my transition shade. The only thing about this Anastasia palette, the Primrose palette specifically, there is a ton of fallout. So what you're going to want to do is just go in on your eyelid. I do a swirl motion and a swiping motion. And you want to make sure that's really blended out. You can see that there. There's many looks that you can do with this eyeshadow palette, but today, like I said, I'm just gonna go in and do something a little basic, a little everyday that you can wear. Hope you can see it. That's looking a little bit good. You can see that there. Perfect. Then I'm going to go in the same Primrose palette, and I'm going to grab the color Mango. And I'm going to put that a little bit under that with the same brush. Just a little bit. I'm liking the way that's looking. You can see it. Perfect. Now for my outer corner, I'm going to go in with the Morphe N504 brush. I pretty much use all Morphe brushes. I love their brushes. I feel like they're very affordable, 1, and 2, they're easy to grab. You can grab them at your Ulta, order them online, or if you live in a bigger city, you might even have a Morphe in there. So for my outer corner, I'm going to go in the Soft Glam palette, and I'm going to pick up the color Sienna and Burnt Orange. I'm actually going to double dip, so I'm going to dip one in each. Put that in the corner. I didn't realize the Soft Glam palette has like a ton of fallout too. Kind of gonna do that. Like I said, you want to make sure that it's really blended. Perfect. I don't really feel like this is blended that well, so I'm going to go back in, and I just kind of dusted this brush off just so I can go in and kind of blend out the harsh edges that I think there is. Now for the inner corner of my eye, I'm going to go in with this flat brush. It doesn't have a brand on it, so I'm not sure what it is, but I'm going to go ahead and grab this, and I'm going to spray it just a little bit with your setting powder, or your setting spray, sorry. And I'm going to go in with the color Sparkling Amber for my lid. This color is so pretty, y'all. I'm just going to do it like that. They did really good on these shades. Go back in and blend this a little bit more. And that's pretty much that. You can put eyeliner if you want. I personally am not going to put eyeliner today. I'm kind of just going to leave it like that because I'm going to go in with a mascara and put a lash on. So I don't feel like I personally need to put eyeliner unless you want it to make it more of a dramatic look. You can definitely go in and put some eyeliner. I'm going to go ahead and do my concealer though. So I do have the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I have the OG 18, like the OG one, and I also have the hydrating one. I have light sand in both colors, but for some reason the hydrating one, as you can see, the hydrating one is a little off colored for some reason. I'm not sure. I mean, maybe because they're different formulas. I haven't decided, so I'm going to go in with Light Sand, the hydrating one on the bottom, and I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of the OG one on top. Not too much. You don't want to go in with like too much, so I'll just put like 2. And then just so it won't be as yellow, I'm going to go ahead and put on a little bit of the one on top. This might even be too much concealer for me. I don't really put too much concealer, but I think I might have overdone it. We'll see. I'm just using a sponge. I believe this is from AOA Studios. It's their nude brush, or Shop Miss A, that's where I got this one from. We have one here in Houston, so I stopped by there and I grabbed a couple of things, and so far everything that I've got from them I do like. If you would like me to do a haul on what I've purchased, just go ahead and comment down below and I can definitely do that for you guys. I believe their products are like super affordable. I think this little sorry, I can't think right now. This little sponge I think was like $2 from them. I think I grabbed like an eyebrow pencil and some blush. I do have a pair of lashes that I got from them. I haven't tried them out yet. I'm actually going to try them out today with this look. You can see this. It does look very clean. Put a little bit on my nose. Again. I think it's blended pretty good. You can see it. That is it. That's what it looks so far. I am gonna set that with Mercier powder. Oh, none of my products wants to come out today. I do have a baby of the Mercier powder. So I'll go in with a little bit of that to set my under eye. Not too much. And I'm not gonna bake, I'm just kind of setting it. If I can. There we go. I like to set under my eyes immediately because I do get under eye creasing. You just want to set it immediately. Like that. Like I said, I am not baking. Now I'm going to go ahead and brighten up the skin. For the skin, for my bronzer, I do use the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer. I use the color in Tan Lines, and guys, this bronzer is like amazing. It is a cream bronzer, but I highly recommend it to anybody. It's super lightweight. You can definitely buff it out really good. It's smooth. It's not too crazy. I kind of just tap it on the skin first. You can always put as much as you want or as little as you like. Y'all, it's so pretty. Kind of just bring it down. Go ahead and put it around your forehead. Like I said, you can bronze up the skin how you like it. I believe this is the lightest shade in this one. Just go ahead. Make sure it's like really okay. That's my bronzer. For blush, oh, I forgot. Duh, come on. I do go over it and set it with a powder because I don't want it to move. So I just go in with the e.l.f. contour palette. I have the shade light to medium. I go in with the second lightest shade and I kind of just tap it over my bronzer that I just placed. Just so, these pracky little hairs, just so it sets. You, like I said, you can bronze up your skin how you prefer. There we go. Now for blush, I'm gonna go in with MAC Warm Soul. I feel like I've used this blush for, I wanna say 10 years, give or take. I've used that blush so much. If I don't use that one, I use MAC Milani Luminoso. Another Luminoso is another one of my favorites. So I just feel like it's a very versatile blush. There's that. I kind of just dab it. And I do use a Real Techniques blush brush. There's that. You can see everything looks really good. I do go in and set my face right now before I put my eyelashes on. I always like to do that before for some reason. So I do go in with the Professional Super Setter Long Lasting Makeup Setting Spray. I grabbed this at Sephora and I love this setting spray. However, the mist kind of throws me off. I don't really think it's the mist. I feel like I love Morphe's Continuous Spray. I feel like this one I have to kind of sit and, you know, do it a couple times. It's not bad, but as far as the product, yes, I love it. I just feel like you have to kind of go in a lot with this. There's that. It's like I have a habit of doing this to my face every time I put on a primer or anything to set my face. So then I am going to go in with the 3D. Oh my gosh, sorry guys. I think I put a little bit too much. Jesus. I'm going to go in with the AOI Studio 3D Faux Mink Premium Natural Lashes and I'm like looking at it, it's right in front of my face. The style is 1606 Gaia. Guys, these were $1.55. Like, we'll see if they work. So we will figure that out today, see how it looks on. Now, I normally do always have to go in. I do normally always have to go in and trim my lashes. So I don't like them to cover like my whole eye. So I always trim just with eyebrow scissors. I don't trim too much off, but then I like to go in and like see how they look on my eye before I actually like glue them down. And I cut off just enough, so we'll go ahead and put that one on first. If you guys have used any of their other eyelashes, let me know which styles you guys like and prefer. I do use the Kiss Strip Lash adhesive. I did see that AOA Studio had like a $2 eyelash glue, but I didn't grab it. I don't know why I didn't. I should have, just so I could have tried it with these lashes just to see how it worked, but I didn't. So I'll let that sit and let it sit and get tacky for a second. That should be fine. I'm kind of excited to see if these are good. All right, they're giving me a hard time in the corner right here, but we'll see. Do you guys hate that? I do. I struggle with the inner corner the most when putting on my lashes. I feel like it lifts or, you know, does something outlandish. Like, it can just never cooperate with me. Or one eyelash does and the other one doesn't. See, it's just not cooperating. I don't know if it's because the band's so thick. All right, let's try this again and stuff. It's not working. All right, let me move on to the next one and then I'll try to figure this one out. Watch, the next eyelash is gonna stay on perfect because it's just what it does. So once again, go in and trim it. And that's why I kind of like don't like to use the whole strip lash, because I just feel like it never works with my eye on any type of eyelash. It's always lifting on some side. Like, some eyelashes just go on perfect with no problem, and you have the ones that give you problems. I applaud people that can put their lashes on like in 2.5 seconds. Like, show me, teach me. Let's see if this one works for me, because that one is definitely lifting up. Hopefully this one works, guys. Go on with my hand. Sometimes the glue gets stuck to the tweezers and it just doesn't work. So sometimes I go in with my finger and put it on first, and then I'll go in and put it on with my lash. I mean with my... See, this one, gem, worked perfect. Like, this eyelash is beautiful. Like, really? And this one's just not caring about life. So we'll try it one more time. That eyelash is really pretty. And for $1.55, you can't really go wrong. I will go in and put on some mascara after I kind of just let this sit for a second. We'll let it get a little bit more tacky before I go in and try to put it in. It just doesn't work for me. There we go. Just didn't want to work. What do you guys think? Yeah, I'm struggling. This will give me a really hard time over here. Just one, like, come on. And it's just like the inner part of my eye. There we go. All right. This. There we go, guys. Whew. I thought I was gonna have to like abort mission for a second. Now I will go in with the mascara on the bottom. So I'll go in with the Sky High Mascara by Maybelline. Just put a little light layer on the bottom, just to blend your eyelashes with the fake ones. I just did that. Do you think we could fix that? Because I don't. All right, guys. Let's see. I don't even have any wipes with me. Let's see if we can salvage this look. Oh, jeez. Don't you just hate when that happens? And not what happened to me. Let's see if I can fix it or salvage it at least. I might be able to. Look at that, guys. It's okay, we all make mistakes. I am taking off most of the eyeshadow, but I think I can kind of go in and fix it. Let's see. All right, let's see if I can fix that. So I'll pretty much just go over it quickly and see if I can do it. Sorry, I'm being nosy, guys, outside. There's like somebody taking a picture of the dog upstairs. So I just went ahead and put a little bit more of my soft ochre paint pot on the top. Let's see if we can fix it. Hopefully we can. So like I said, I'm just gonna go in with honey again over it. I'm gonna have to go in with my eye pencil because I did take off just a tad bit. But like I said, that's okay. It's just a hiccup, a little bump in the road. So that, I'm gonna go in with a little bit of mango. My outer corner, I'm going to go in, if I can find my brush. And I can't seem to find my brush. Get it together still. Okay. Alright, so we'll just go in with a different brush. So I'm going to go in with Sienna and Burnt Orange again. Mix those together. Now I'm going to go in with the Morphe 453 brush because I have no idea what I just did with my other brush. Go in. I might as well put a little bit more on this side too, since I'm perfect. So I was able to save it. Go in with a little bit of sparkling amber again because I did take some off. I'm just gonna go in with my eyebrow pencil and just you know, kind of fix up under there really quick. So there's the sparkling amber. Perfection. Kind of gonna go in and get rid of that harsh line. Perfect. I really just did that. Like I was almost done with my makeup look. Go in and put my eyebrow pencil. I do use the Maybelline Brow Ultra Slim pencil in the color Deep Brown. I'm gonna go in and just kind of fix that line that I got rid of. There we go. That looks fine. I do go in with like a brow gel over my brows. I didn't do that. This is what I did with one of the last steps. I do use the brow Lash and Brow Gel Mascara from Essence. It's just their clear like brow product. Kind of just move those up. All right, now let's go in with lips. For lips, I'm gonna keep it very basic today. I was gonna go in with like a kind of, you know, deeper lip, but I'm not. So I'm gonna go in with MAC Strip Down liner. This baby is almost done. I need to go buy a new one, but I love this lip liner. I can't believe I did that. This is like the literally perfect nude lip liner. Over that, I'm going to be putting on the NYX Butter Gloss in the color Fortune Cookie. I do love the way this lip combo looks. All right, guys, and that is the completed look.